Hey, this is Kim writing, and I'm with Denton, and I'm with Denora at Explorium Denton. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. And tell us a little about the Explorium in Denton and what it's about.
So we are a children's museum. We're a nonprofit. Our mission is to get families in our building just to engage and play and have a fun and safe learning environment. And we're all about it, trying to get partnerships, trying to get the community, trying to get just the simple and most complex way of getting through to kids and connect is through play. So that's what we're about.
I agree. My background's in education, so I love this. This is my love language.
Exactly.
So tell me, how much does it cost to come in, and when are y'all open?
So we're open right now Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., but no one else knows this is an exclusive. During the summer, we're going to be open on Tuesdays as well.
Oh, good.
We just want more opportunities for families to come play. It's only $5 per person.
Okay.
You can get a membership for $99 for a family of 5, and that's unlimited playtime for a full year.
Okay.
And then during the summer, we have something called the Summer Play Pass. So for $60, a family of 5 can come play all summer long.
That's awesome.
So it's really inexpensive. We want to break that barrier of financial restrictions for families. We understand, bills, especially gas right now, is expensive. So we don't want that to be a barrier for you to come play here. We also have quarterly free Fridays.
Okay.
So if you'll look on our website under events, you'll see our next upcoming Free Friday, where everyone, doesn't matter, we don't ask, you just come play for free.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And do y'all rotate centers sometimes? Like sometimes I've seen in there that y'all have like some stations that are already there that the kids love, and then also are there rotations or hands-on experiments that you have?
Yeah.
And then I see that we're in a party room right now.
Yes.
Okay.
So about 70% of our museum, the exhibits are pretty stationary, but the tabletop toys and materials change out through the year. And then we have another little area of our museum called the Make and Think area, and that is theme-based themed activities that change every 2 weeks. From the theme a few weeks ago was Women in Science. So every activity at the table had a different scientist who created something new, and the kids were learning about an activity through that accomplishment of a woman in science. And then this week it's 5 senses. So there's different activities on the tables to just learn about how we hear, how we balance without our senses, different stuff like that. So it's always changing. There's something always new. And then we recently received a grant from Denton Benefit League to update or spruce up some of our exhibits. So by the end of the spring, or I guess the beginning of summertime, we'll have different items in our exhibit room too.
Oh, that's good. I'm excited to see that.
Yes.
So thank you. And then now how do they find you?
So they can find us on Facebook, Explorium Denton, on Instagram, we have Twitter, and then the best information, the most up-to-date information is on our website.
Okay, so that's when we'll find out about summer camps, anything else. And if they wanted to have a birthday party here, they can actually do that?
They absolutely can. So we have public and private parties. So you can have the whole museum to yourself for just your party during your party slot on Friday and Saturday nights and all day Sunday. So just look on our website. You'll find out about fundraisers, events, community partnerships, and then any upcoming news should be on there.
Okay. Well, and I want to tell you, she has such a great story. And I always ask at the end, why Denton, why here? So tell us a little bit about yourself and then why Denton.
So I came to Denton as a young 10-year-old. I actually moved in with my mother and my sister to the women's shelter, the Friends of the Family Women's Shelter, due to a case that my mom was in. It wasn't safe where we were, so they moved us into the shelter. We lived there for a few months, actually, and I loved it. I mean, it was a vacation for me, and we did child therapy there. And I thought it was like, oh, someone gets to play with me for no reason at all. And I get to be in a room full of toys that I just get to play. And I thought it was the best. Like, it was the best thing we ever did. Come to find out later as an adult, I was like, oh, that was child therapy. I had no idea. And So that brought the love of play for me, like just as a child. So after we lived in the shelter, we moved into an apartment through the help of friends of the family. And I just haven't left because Denton, the community, just wrapped themselves around me. I started working at Fred Moore Day Nursery School because I became a young mom. And unfortunately, I also became a client, again, of Friends of the Family. And so just different nonprofits in Denton, the way the community hugged me. I'm getting emotional. I wouldn't be here right now telling you about Explorium as the executive director, as a TWU alumni, like and all of those.
Yourself through school.
I did. Yeah. I did put myself through school because I was working, at that child care center. I received 50% off child care that helped me with my expenses as a single teen mom. And I'm incredibly thankful of how Denton wrapped themselves around me. I was that little ripple that maybe a donor, maybe just a volunteer or a staff member from those nonprofits helped me be where I am right here as the executive director of another local nonprofit. And I want to pour all my love that was poured into me back into Denton. And that's why Denton.
I love that. And that's probably one of the most heartwarming stories that I've heard. And your enthusiasm for what you're doing here. Hands-on play is one of the best ways to learn. Adults forget that from time to time. So this is awesome for what you're doing, and that you're the person here, and that you're a testimony to everything in Denton. So I really appreciate your time. This has been such a blessing, and I appreciate you. Well, so thank you.
Thank you for coming over, and you have to play before you go. It's a requirement. Adults need to play still, you know.
I agree. Yeah. Thank you again for watching Why Denton, and as always, you belong here.